Gahalau Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Greetings to all the nations, not just the Israelites. Alright, I'm going to give you 80 verses, that confirms that this gospel of salvation is for all four corners of the earth. We're going to start part 1 with verse 20. We're going to go from Genesis all the way to Revelations until we get to all 80. So let's get edified. You go first reference. You go Genesis chapter 12. He goes, now Yahweh Elohim said to Abraham, go from your country and your kindred and your father's house to the land that I will show you, and I will make you a great nation, and I will bless you and make your name great, so so that you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and the ones who curse you I will curse, and in you all the families of the earth shall be blessed. See, so it was always it's always the Most High's always planned to restore the human race. Alright, second reference, go Genesis 18, a son promised to Abraham. There you go. There you go. You know what? We'll go to chapter 18, and you go to verse 32. Then he said, oh, do not let Yahweh Elohim be angry if I speak just once more. Suppose they are found there, he answered for him. The sake of 10 I will not destroy. And the Most High then went his way when he finished speaking to Abraham about this place. I'm talking about Sodom and Gomorrah, you know what I'm saying? He said here, look, because you can take it back to here, look. Then a man set out from there, and they looked towards Sodom and Gomorrah, and Abraham went with them to send them on their way. Now Yahweh Elohim said, shall I hide from Aram what I am about to do? Seeing that Abraham shall become a great and mighty nation, and all the nations of the earth shall be blessed in him. See? and he said that even for one person, he wouldn't have found, Sodom and Gomorrah. I mean, for 10 persons, but he only found Lot. Now, let's go next to Genesis 22, third reference. The angel of the Most High Yahweh Elohim called, that was Yahweh Shai the angel, called to Abraham a second time from heaven and said, by myself I have sworn, says the Most High, because you have done this, and have not withheld your son, your only son, I will indeed bless you, and I will make your offspring as numerous as the stars in the heaven, and as the sands that is on the seashore. And your offspring shall possess the gates of their enemies, and by your offspring shall all the nations of the earth again be blessed for themselves, because you have obeyed my voice. So Abraham returned to his young man, and they arose and went together. See? Once again, it tells you, man, for all the nations. Now let's go over here too. Let's go to Genesis 26. Reside in this land as an alien, and I will be with you, and I will bless you. For to you and to he's telling Isaac this. To you and to your descendants I will give all the lands, and I will fulfill the oath that I swore to your father Abraham. I will make your offspring as numerous as the stars of heaven, and I will give your offspring all these lands, and all the nations of the earth shall gain blessings for themselves through your offspring, because Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my charge, commandments, my statutes, and my laws. See? Here you go again. So like this is Genesis 27. Look. See, away from the fatness of the earth shall your home be, and away from the dew of the heavens on high. By a sword you shall live, and you shall serve your brother. But when you break loose, you shall break his yoke from your neck. I'm talking about Esau. I said like you're talking about Esau crying. Sorry, family. Wrong one. Here you go. It's actually 28 verse 13. And Yahweh Elohim stood beside him and said, I am Yahweh Elohim of Abraham your father, the Elohim of Isaac, and the land on which you lie I will give to you and your descendants, and your offspring shall be like the dust of the earth, and shall spring broad to the west and to the east, to the north and south, and all the families of the earth shall be blessed in you and your offspring. Know that I am with you, and I will keep you wherever you go, and I will bring you back to this land, for I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you. Then Jacob woke up from his sleep and said, surely Yahweh Elohim is in this place, and I did not know it. And he was afraid. He said, how awesome is this place? This is none other than the house of Yahweh Elohim, and this is the gate of heaven. See? Constantly saying it for all nations. There you go. Now let's go to Exodus chapter 9, verse 13. Then Yahweh Elohim said to Moses, rise up early in the morning and present yourself before Pharaoh and say to him, thus says Yahweh, O Elohim of the Hebrews, let my people go so that they may worship me. For this time I will send all my plagues upon you yourself, and upon your officials, and upon all your people, so that you may know that there is no one like me in all the earth. For by now I could have stretched out my hand and struck you and your people with pestilence, and you would have been cut off from the earth. But this is why I have let you live, to show you my power and to make my name resound throughout all the earth. See? You are still exalting yourselves against my people, and you will not let them go. Tomorrow at this time, I will cause the heaviest hail to fall that has ever fallen in Egypt from the day it was founded till now. Send therefore, and have your livestock and everything that you have in the open field brought to a secure place. Every human or animal that is in the open field and is not brought under shelter will die when the hail comes down upon people. Those officials of Pharaoh who fear the Most High's word hurried their slaves and their livestock after a secure place. Those who did not regard the word of the Most High left their slaves and livestock in the open. Hey man, tomorrow, man, it's going to be a heavy storm out in the East Coast too. So, and this is spiritual Egypt, so take heed, human beings. Next, let's go to Joshua 4 and start with verse 20. Those 12 stones which they have taken out of Jordan, Joshua set up in Gilgal, saying to the Israelites, when your children ask their parents in times to come, which is now, what do these stones mean? Then you shall let your children know. Israel crossed over the Jordan here on dry ground, for Yahweh Elohim dried up the waters of the Jordan for you until you crossed over, as Yahweh Elohim did to the Red Sea, which he dried up for us until we crossed over, so that all the peoples of the earth may know that the hand of Yahweh Elohim is mighty, and so that you may fear Yahweh Elohim forever. See? The whole world needs to fear him. Go on next reference, 1 Kings. Okay, chapter 8, verse 41. Likewise, when a foreigner who is not of your people Israel comes from a distant land because of your name, see? For they shall all hear of your great name, your mighty hand, and your outstretched arm. When a foreigner comes and prays towards this house, then hear it in heavens your dwelling place, and do according to all that the foreigner calls to you, so that all the peoples of the earth may know your name and fear you as do your people Israel, and so that they may know that your name has been invoked in the house that I have built. See? And here you go. And it's the next reference right here. Goes, Yahweh Elohim be with us as he was with our ancestors. May he not leave us or abandon us, but incline our hearts to him, to walk in all his ways, and to keep his commandments, his statutes, and his ordinance, which he commanded our ancestors. Let these words of mine, with which I pleaded before the Most High, Yahweh Elohim, day and night, and may he maintain the cause of his servant and the cause of his people Israel, as each day requires, so that all the peoples of the earth may know that Yahweh Elohim, there is no other. Therefore, devote yourselves completely to the Most High, walk in his status and keeping his commandments as this day. See, so these laws and statutes were for the whole earth, man. Let's proceed. Now, this is First Chronicles, chapter 16, verse 23. Sing to Yahweh Elohim, all earth, see? Tell of his salvation from day to day. Declare his glory amongst the nations, his marvelous works amongst all the people. For great is the Most High, and greatly to be praised. He is to be revered above all gods, for all the gods of the peoples are idols. But the Most High made the heavens. Honor and majesty are before him. Strength and joy are in his praise. And then also here too, look. Let the sea roar and all that fills it. Let the field exalt and everything in it. So like take it from the bottom. Let the heavens be glad and let the earth rejoice, and let them say amongst the nations, Yahweh Elohim is the Most High. Let the sea roar and all that fills it. Let the field exalt and everything in it. Then shall the trees of the forest sing for joy before the Almighty, for he comes to judge the earth. See? Oh, give thanks to Yahweh Elohim, for he is good, for his steadfast love endures forever. See? Right. Go to Psalms. Second Psalms, verse 7. I will tell of your decree. I will tell of the decree of the Almighty. He said to me, you are my son. Today I have begotten you. Ask of me, and I will make the nations your heritage, and at the ends of the earth your possession. See, all the nations. And then right here too, look, Psalms 5. Give ear to my words, O Yahweh Elohim. Give heed to my signs. Listen to the sounds of my cry, my King and my Elohim. For to you I pray, the Most High. In the morning you hear my voice. In the morning I plead my case before you. And it says, for you are not, God will delight in wickedness. Evil will not sojourn with you. The boastful will not stand before you. You hate all evildoers. You destroy those who speak lies, the bloodthirsty and the deceitful. But I, through the abundance of your house, will enter your home. Will enter your home. There you go. Psalms 22. From you comes my praise in the great congregation. My vows I will pay before those who fear him. The poor shall eat and be satisfied. Those who seek him shall praise him. Cleanse your hearts, live forever. All the ends of the earth shall remember and turn to the Most High. All the families of the nations, see, all the people shall worship before him. For dominion belongs to the Most High. He rules over the nations. Let's see, next, let's go to Psalms 33. Let all the earth fear the Most High. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. For he spoke and it came to be. He commands and he stood firm. See? I go to Psalms 47. It says, clap your hands, all you people. See, that's all the nations. Shout to Yahweh Elohim with loud songs of joy. For the Almighty Yahweh Elohim, the Most High, is awesome. A great king over all the earth. He subdued peoples under us and the nations under our feet. He chose our heritage for us, the pride of Jacob whom he loves. Now, next reference, Psalms 48. We ponder your steadfast love, Yahweh Elohim. In the midst of your temple, your name, Yahweh Elohim, like your praise, reaches to the ends of the earth. Your right hand is filled with victory. Let Mount Zion be glad. Let the towns of Judah rejoice because of your judgment. Walk about Zion all around. Count its towers, consider well its ramparts, go through its citadels, that you may tell the next generation, this is Yahweh our God. See? Now, let's go to Psalm 64, okay? Verse 7. But Yahweh Elohim will shoot his arrows at them. They will be wounded suddenly. Because of their tongue, he will bring them into ruin. All who see them will shake with horror. Then everyone, see, will fear. Then they will tell what Yahweh Elohim has brought upon and ponder what he has done. Let the righteous rejoice in the Most High and take refuge in him. Let all the upright in heart glory. See, all the righteous people. And here you go, next reference, Psalm 67. Look. May Yahweh Elohim be blessed to us and bless us and make his face to shine upon us, that your ways may be known upon the earth. See, your saving power amongst all nations. See, amongst all nations. Let the peoples praise the name of Yahweh Elohim. Let all the peoples praise you. Let the nations be glad and sing for joy. For you judge the people with equity and guide the nations upon the earth. See? Let the peoples praise you, O Yahweh Elohim. Let all the peoples praise you. The earth has yielded its increase. Yahweh Elohim, bless us. May the Most High continue to bless us. Let all the ends of the earth revere him. See? Now I'm going to give you this, turn this reference on part 1. Then we'll go to Psalm 72. May his name endure forever. His fame continue as long as the sun. May all the nations be blessed in him. May they pronounce him happily. Blessed be Yahweh Elohim of Israel, who alone does wondrous things. Blessed be his glorious name forever. May his glory fill the whole earth. Amr, Amr. See, there you go, man. So now you know that salvation is for everybody that seeks to be righteous, man. I hope this is edifying, man. This is part 1. We're going to do part 2, 3, and 4, you know, as soon as we can, you know, because, you know, we have to proclaim it, man, so that way you could debunk all this bullshit, man, and any man, man, you don't care who you are, man, you know, Israelite, foreigner, whatever, you know, head of a camp or not, if you're stuck in that madness, that salvation is only for certain people or certain blood type or whatnot, or race, man, then you're going to be denied. Shalom.